here we are, day one of filming, and today wasn't anything major. We just did a screen test today at a park, and we just did it for like an hour or so. But this was like day one of actual film and actual stuff to show. To be honest, like I was actually really nervous to do this because I think doing this project has been really struggling, to be honest. This making this film, spending a lot of months and effort into writing it, kind of trying to get the cast and crew. A lot has gone into it. But I just want to make this like kind of documentation, of like daily series of us filming it. Next part will be in a month. So from now, as my beard will be bigger. My face will be different, I think. And another thing, this is when you're seeing this. This has been recorded like months prior because I don't want to release this until the movie is complete on our end, or at least like somewhat finished. Because I really don't want to keep promoting my movies until they're actually made. I think I made the mistake last year of talking about my movies, talking about my stuff I was going to make, but half of the projects I set out to accomplish, I didn't make. I did a lot of like documentations, a lot of vlogs, but it was kind of embarrassing because with those vlogs, a lot of them are pointless now because I didn't end up making those movies that I said I was out to do during those vlogs. But I'm gonna do a second attempt with this series. But yeah, like I said before, the screen test. I was kind of nervous because meeting these people for the first time. They're a bunch of strangers. Even though we've done Zoom calls together, it's still a little bit frightening and like saying to myself, okay, we're actually doing this. We're actually making this movie. It's kind of a big leap. And having this new equipment, I had I had some like cameras and stuff back there. And I really, it was all new to me. And just filming with different cameras and different mics. The main reason of doing the screen tests was because I had a bunch of new equipment I wanted to try out, meet some of the people who are involved in this project, and really just go from there. Meeting people, for the first time, it's always a little bit awkward. Doing the icebreaker, I think we are going to work together really well. A bunch of great people have come upon this project, and the people I met today are really nice, and they helped out a lot. So I'm excited to see, them playing their roles. And obviously I had one PA who was a part of this. She did great. She comes in very handy and a lot of good help, especially. What else do I want to talk about? Yeah, basically, like I really want this project to be good. I spent a lot of money so far. Not too much, but just enough where it's worth it and a little bit scary. Bunch of audio stuff. A lot of the equipment, like half the equipment, didn't actually end up working because we had these wireless mics, but for some reason it didn't work out. I have to figure out when I get home. But on there, I was like reading the manual. I was like, I was on YouTube tutorials. I was really like, I felt bad because I felt like I was wasting people's time. But no, I think we were only there like an hour. I don't think they mind it. And I told them in the beginning, like, this is a very low budget thing. This is for YouTube. But this is something I'm really passionate about and I really want to do. And just just going out there for the first time and people are watching you like put up a camera, people who don't know you, and you're having the expectation of director now. You're having the expectation of the leader is really frightening. And that's kind of like the thing I was a little bit scared of. Like, I'm like, shit, I really don't know what I'm doing. And that's a big part about, jumping into anything you don't know anything you don't know. You don't know what you don't know. There's a first for everything. And the guy here, Sirio, he mentioned a good point. You got to start somewhere. You got to start at a certain place. And that's what I really learned today. It's like, we're all in this together. We're all, starting out for the first time. You got to make mistakes along the way. And that's going to happen no matter what, no matter how big the project is. Mistakes are going to be made. And I'm sure, on sets, when we're actually shooting the movie, I'm going to make some major mistakes. And it's going to happen, it happens to everyone. But the thing is, you can't have those expectations for yourself of being a perfectionist. And I'm just talking to myself, but I'm really hoping this advice helps you out because I know you guys are watching this. At least someone who needs this advice. you're going to start somewhere and you're not going to be perfect in it. And you can't have the expectation of being good at something that you haven't done. And that's just the truth of it. So with this project, I'm really just trying to make it good. I'm really just trying to put my full effort into it. And, at the end of the day, if it doesn't come out that good, I'm still proud. I'm going to be still proud that I, did this. And it's something sewn into every person, and particularly filmmakers' journey, is making the first few movies. My movies that I made in 2024, I believe they came out really great. I had a lot of fun with them, making them with friends, making them around my town, just having the ball, shooting with iPhone, especially. That was a big part of it. But jumping into this new leap in filmmaking where I'm filming with a camera, with cast and crew, it's a big step, especially. It's a big step into this filmmaking journey so far. I've just done it with friends, and obviously I feel so comfortable with my friends. We just have fun with it. We don't have really much expectations except just to have fun with it. But now the expectation is thrown out the window, and we're put with strangers. We're put with people we don't know, and that's a little scary. And that's just something that's uh, it's just a part about the journey. You guys keep just doing stuff that you're scared of, because that's eventually going to make you into a good filmmaker or whatever your career is. You got to step into those scary moments where you're meeting people for the first time. You're doing stuff that you don't know what to do. You're setting up cameras and tripods, and you're looking up YouTube tutorials. When you're there on sets. It's gonna happen, really, but you just gotta have that faith in yourself to say, like, I know I'm new, but I'm gonna make it good. I'm gonna work my butts off, and I'm just gonna have fun with it. But that's really it. That's all I want to talk about. We didn't do too much. We just did an hour, really. But this was my first taste into what is coming. So next month, it currently is January 25th. So I don't know when this video is going to get released, but I kind of hope this advice helped one of you guys or anyone out there who's just looking for a little bit of advice. I really hope my audio is okay. Um, yeah. Anyways, that's all I gotta say. Look forward to part 2, hopefully soon. And yeah, that's about it.